Live where? Hmm? On, oh, so good morning. Good morning, world.
Good morning, world. Good morning, good morning.
Thank you for tuning in. We're getting up. You know, I just realized this looks really purple.
Purple. Maybe it just looks that way on.
It does. It's picking up really purple.
Maybe in.
I mean, it makes sense, you know. Domestic and breast cancer month combined. Ribbons together. We got the Tyler Perry mics, y'all.
Just put them jumps right here.
We need to put them in the middle of our forehead.
Right.
Put it underneath the wig and just have that little piece. Have that little piece stick out like it always does, like right here. Welcome, world. Welcome to Live with Candice and Chris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
The week is zooming by.
Time is going by fast.
November is next week.
Time is going by fast.
We hear the holidays have arrived.
They are. You have any plans?
For the holidays? Well, I thought I had plans, and then we got thrown a little curveball yesterday, so I got to shift some stuff around. Hopefully, I'll get to go to Tennessee for Christmas.
Okay.
We'll see.
Say hi to mom and dad.
I will. Oh, they told me to tell you hey as well. They're watching.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Mom and Dad are fans. I love it.
Yeah. How was your night, though? Catch me up.
Good. It was good. Nothing to report. Out of the norm.
Just chill.
Just
Hey.
relax. I'm starting to ramp up filming again.
Oh.
My husband is in it now.
Oh, now I got to watch.
So it's interesting. All in our bedroom, and the cameras are everywhere. The lights are everywhere, and it's a lot.
So they're getting personal.
They getting personal now.
Oh, man, it's got to be a reality star. Let's go.
At first, he was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But he gave
But
in.
Manny is, I could see
He's
him being good
TV.
on camera. He's
He's
Her
TV
husband is funny.
personality.
He's a funny dude. So
Without even trying. He's definitely
hilarious
TV.
and country, just like me. Yeah, yeah. Manny would be good. I'm going to watch the show.
You were going to say something.
No, I was going to say, it's a new scam going around, so be careful. If you get a text message from Netflix saying to either update your password or update your payment information, it is a scam. Do not click the link.
Did you click the link?
I Googled it. When I saw the link, I said, let me Google this.
Uh-oh.
And sure enough, it's what they call a phishing scam, where they get you to click a link and then they hack your phone or hack your account.
And you've already gone through that, Chris.
And they're getting more sophisticated with the hacking, so you can't be too careful, y'all. If y'all get any weird links from Netflix, Facebook, anything, just do a little quick Google search.
Well, they don't send you things like that.
Mm-hmm. No,
They never do that. If Netflix needs to update, it's going to be on your TV.
Yeah.
Not your actual phone.
Yeah, so it's that time of year the scammers are out, so just be careful, people.
They are out there. They are out there.
Yeah.
I feel like I look like LaToya Jackson.
You don't.
I just can't get...
You don't look like LaToya.
Tell me what you think.
Hold on, but wait. Young LaToya was bad.
I ain't talking about young LaToya.
Hey, LaToya was the one back in the...
What song did she sing?
I don't remember what song LaToya had.
That's the problem.
I just remember her being busted for being wired up at one of the family get-togethers, and I don't know why she wired herself up to record the conversations, I guess, about Michael. You remember that? Then she was a psychic. Remember when LaToya was a psychic, y'all?
This wasn't even a part of the show. But it just come on in. Part of the Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm the new Jackson, daggone it. Okay, so let's get into it. Fact of the day. So if you think you haven't heard anything weird, this got me. So baby foreskins are commonly used in cosmetic treatments.
The foreskin.
The foreskin.
Foreskin.
So growth factors captured from a donated, I didn't know you can donate it to, from donated foreskin of a baby can generate over 1 million different treatments and they are peak ability in promoting rapid cell turnover. So applied topically, they spur adult skin cells to regenerate. So it helps the skin to be smooth.
We
So
talking about the force.
the foreskin. And it's also used in high-end beauty products like injectable wrinkle treatments, artificial skin for burn victims, diabetics, plastic surgery, wound dressing, and hair regrowth products. And spas actually offer it as well.
The foreskin?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because the placenta does so much. Also.
Oh, okay. Since you put it like, I was like, where are we going? Okay, okay, I get it now. I wonder who thought of that. What made them think, let's try this and make a
I don't know.
face serum out of it?
I think because maybe the baby cells are so pure
And
at
new
that.
and yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know. I know they did it for, the afterbirth, but I didn't know they did it
For the
for foreskin.
foreskin.
That's pretty interesting. You can actually donate it.
Ugh.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess it
That's
would be
different.
pretty nutrient dense considering the baby needs, you know what I mean?
Well, there's some celebrities, I won't say any names, that actually have a cream that's made of foreskins from Japanese babies. And it is $650 for that cream.
Specifically from the Japanese babies.
Babies. Japanese babies. Winkle, winkle, winkle. Okay, we got, this is too much. We gotta go on. Let's get into the breakdown.
Let's get to it.
So Panera Bread is being sued, and this is a new one. So they're being sued by the parents of a student that actually died. The parents of the University of Pennsylvania, which is where their daughter used to go, she ordered, now I don't even understand, she ordered a charged lemonade beverage, but apparently this beverage contains over the amount of caffeine. So she automatically had a stroke and then a heart attack. So this happened back to back. Now the parents are saying they should have a warning on it for people that have caffeine sensitivity. But I didn't realize you can have that much caffeine in a drink, a lemonade drink. I guess it's possible because the other drink, sports drink,
Like Red Bulls and this type
Red
of stuff.
Bull
Yeah.
causes heart attack in people too. It's too much stimulus for the heart.
You know, I'm sad that obviously that she died, and condolences to the family. But I kind of feel like she might have dropped the ball because she apparently had a heart
How?
condition since she was 5. I just feel like if you know you have a medical condition that or a food allergy, anything, sensitivity to stuff like that, I kind of feel like it's up to the patron to read the ingredients. If it's called a charged lemonade, and they stated that it had caffeine in it, now to which degree, amount of caffeine, I don't know if that was stated, but I feel like I've been out with people who have seafood allergies and peanut allergies, and they always ask, does this contain this? I feel like if you know that, then you kind of need to be proactive and read those labels. That's just me.
Do they? But that's a good observation to make. But is the label there where you can actually see it? Because I see the label on the container.
Right.
Now you got to remember this is close up.
In the
if
back.
this is behind in the back somewhere,
Right.
where it's not even visible,
Yeah.
how am I gonna know how much caffeine is in it? And you're thinking juice. So from that standpoint, I get it. It's not like she ordered a cup of coffee.
Right.
Where you expect it to be high caffeine.
Yeah.
But in a juice, I don't know. It's unfortunate, though.
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
But we're going to just have to see how that actually turns out. So another unfortunate situation that's going on, and it's happening more and more around the U.S., but particularly in New York City. So Jews, Muslims, and Palestinians are actually experiencing higher death threats than they did during 9/11. They're saying that it's ridiculous the amount of death threats and everything that they're going through. Now, this is all because of the war in Israel and Hamas. Now, in New York, the highest population out of the U.S. is Israelis and also Muslims. So in New York City especially is where they're feeling it the most, unfortunately.
But you know what? It's weird because like, while some of it is kind of like internal, I mean, like within the Israeli-Palestinian community in America, a lot of it is from outside races. So my question was, who's attacking them? You know what I mean? If
Other people.
I mean, but which ethnicity is attacking them? Because I don't think it's black people that's going up to them. And
Well, we
just
can't make that assumption.
I'm just saying because we talked about
We
the little boy in
can't.
Chicago who got stabbed. Remember the little Palestinian boy, 6 years old?
Yeah, but we can't make that assumption because if you remember when it was Orientals,
Right.
it was a lot of black people that was attacking them.
Right,
so
right,
we
right.
can't sit here and say we're going to guess who it is.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is they're experiencing it, which is really sad because they have nothing
To do with it.
do with what's going on there.
Yeah.
They just live here.
Yeah. And it's crazy that it's higher than it was than after 9/11, considering 9/11 happened on American soil. This is going on across the globe, and yet it's higher now than it was back then. So it's a little odd.
It's sad, and I think we got to keep them in prayer because so many kids now are died. They say over 700 children have died, so it's just gonna get worse. But I think we just gotta be our brother's keeper. I think 9/11, even though it happened on American soil, I think 9/11 what we saw was unity, regardless of your race at that time. Everybody came together.
Yeah, you were there when it.
Yeah, as a community. Whereas this is just ripping families apart. Here and there, unfortunately. But we got to move on. So Belgium has decided that they are going to now ban the use of Ozempic when it comes to weight loss. They're saying that the amount of Ozempic left for their patients with diabetics is slowly dwindling away, and those are the people that really, really, really need it. Type 2 diabetes. I think they need to do this in the U.S. especially. Yeah. This is good for Belgium. They actually tried not so harsh measures before, but it still didn't work. They spoke to doctors and told them they didn't need to prescribe it, but now they want to make it an actual law where they can't at all for a while.
And I feel like people are playing a dangerous game with this Ozempic thing for weight loss. And I really believe it all boils down to social media. I feel like people are trying to achieve unrealistic body images, especially for the people that's like those of us that are 30 and up. We want those young bodies, so we're taking drastic measures to try to keep those bodies. And also, I feel like we live in a generation where everybody wants things instantly. They want quick results. Nobody wants to go to the gym and burn it off the old-fashioned way. They want quick results, but I feel like people are going to pay for this in the long run. You can't play with your health like that.
I think they need to stop watching these reality. They need to stop watching celebrities because what they do is what everyone else wants to do. Ozempic has always been on the market.
Yeah.
It is prescribed for obesity. It is prescribed for people who can't lose weight. However, that slowly switched because a few people decided, hey, I'm going to lose weight on this and it's going to spread. If you don't have insurance for one shot, it's almost $1,200 you're looking at. $1,200. So these people are spending big money if their doctor don't prescribe it for them because they're buying it from people like one shot here, one shot there. Somebody offered it to me.
Really?
Yes.
You got Ozempic plug?
I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to look.
No, you don't. And the thing is, once you lose the weight,
you don't need it.
If you get off of Ozempic, it's going to come back worse than it was before you. So just make the lifestyle
If you're
change.
not using it properly, if you're morbidly obese, that is the only time that a doctor is going to prescribe Ozempic to someone that is not diabetic. Type 2 at that. Type 2. So just leave it alone. Go run the gym or something. But we got more coming up after this for what's trending. Don't go anywhere. Denisha, did you say something? Okay.
Okay.
Huh? 911 versus 9/11. But didn't I say 9/11? The whole time?
I think just when you set it up.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Okay. Let me get my.
Hey.
Oh, Chris, grab this.
You had the video of the grandma. I'm listening.
This one is eating. No, what you have in the folder is father.
This.
Did you look at the folder? Okay, well, you gotta look at it. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate you, Shante. Minute 30 seconds.
Okay. A sip. You gotta do all.
That's right, get it in. That's right. Whatever you want, ran arms. I need my coffee before I do that.
Okay, shots. Huh? What? Okay.
Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, I gotta. Huh?
10 seconds. Final set.
Okay.
Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for what's trending. So, basketball wives star British Williams sentenced to 4 years in prison for multiple fraud felonies. Now, she's got quite a rap sheet. She pleaded guilty to 15 felonies, including 5 counts of misuse of a social security number, 4 counts of bank fraud, 3 counts of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 counts of wire fraud. Now, in addition to her 4 years in prison, she will also have to pay $564,000 in restitution. Now, the judge said it wasn't necessarily because of what she did. It was kind of a combination of who she is by her being a reality star. A lot of eyeballs are on her, and they kind of made an example out of her. I feel that 4 years might be a little bit excessive, but on the other side of that, being someone whose job didn't make it through COVID because of the lack of funding from the PPP fund, the fact that she got $144,000 out of it kind of makes me a little less sympathetic for her. I don't know.
They coming for y'all.
They coming.
With these PP loans.
These PP.
If you think you got away with it, you better think again, because they have a list and they're going down that list. If you got that PP loan, PPL, PPE, PPME, PPPP loan, and you illegitimately got it illegally, you don't have a business, you can't tell where the funds are going, you're going to jail. I don't think it's that they made an example. I don't think they have any mercy for anyone involved with taking that money that didn't need it. They are coming at, you know what, 4 years, she'll probably do 2 years. And then get, you know, probation or something. But it's unfortunate. She's a beautiful girl, but you got to serve the time. She had a picture on social media with her daughter that said, you know, to forever together. And that kind of broke my heart because now this little girl is going to be without a mom for that time. But she's going to federal prison. So it's not as if you're going to regular prison with murderers and convicts. You know, go to school, get an education, learn how to do things better when you come out. I mean, you got to pay the time. It's going to catch up.
I think it was just a dumb mistake. And I hate to say it, was just dumb. It's like...
That's a lot of mistakes.
It's a lot of 15 mistakes, 15 counts of mistakes. But it's just like she should have known. And I don't know what her her financial situation is. But it was just, you would think with her knowing her status and the amount of eyeballs that are on her, I'm sure that the IRS heavily audits reality stars. So it was just you didn't think you would get flagged. $564,000 worth of fraud she didn't think would catch up.
See, and I thought about that before saying yes.
The PPP?
I was no, Jesus.
What'd you say? Yes to what?
No, I ain't get that. No, I didn't even apply. No. Before doing reality, like I had to, like they told you to sit down and think, is there anything in your closet that you publicly, you know, could be hurt from?
Because
I got one thing. But it ain't that. It ain't jail worthy.
Might be social media trending worthy.
Oh, baby, it'll trend. It'll trend. But it ain't jail trend.
But it ain't jail trending?
No, I'm afraid of prison.
Hey, you know.
I remember I got pulled over in Fort Lauderdale because I was one of those people that put the fake tag. I was driving a car, don't know anything about tag, DMV, nothing. And I put in the window, license plate coming soon. And I remember I got, because I saw other people do it.
Not license plate coming soon.
License plate coming soon. I saw other people do it. I was ignorant to the fact I didn't know the system. I didn't know how it worked. I got pulled over, and the cop came out his car, and I immediately had a breakdown. Complete crying, snot, everything. He was more scared than me.
Really?
He was like, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. No, me in jail, no.
Don't mix?
No,
Well, nonetheless, y'all, I hate this for British. You know, hopefully she doesn't have to do the full 4 years. We'll see how it unfolds. Nonetheless, prayers up for her family. We got to keep it moving, though. So pop superstar Britney Spears has made some explosive new revelations in her new book, The Woman in Me, which hit shelves on October 24th. Now, while she did mention the conservatorship, which we all saw the documentary about, it was the revelations about her relationship with Justin Timberlake that has social media talking, including the fact that she was once pregnant by him and that he basically kind of urged her to get an abortion, encouraged her to get an abortion. She also talked about how the music industry sets white men up for success, how he put out Cry Me a River accusing her of cheating when actually he's the one that cheated several times. So y'all think Jada Pinkett's book is the one to read? I think B. Spears' book is the one that's going.
That's Lenny Kravitz behind her.
That is Lenny Kravitz.
He does not age. He does not age. I just realized that.
Man, how did you notice him out of anything?
That is Lenny Kravitz. That man does not age. And isn't that the model, Gigi Hadid?
I don't know.
I'm all in the background of the picture. I'm in the background. No, yes, Britney's book. Now, that's the one that I want to read.
I want to read.
I want to definitely read that. She speaks about a time. Now, this is crazy. She speaks about a time that her and Jay were walking, and they saw
Genuine.
They saw Genuine, and all of a sudden, Jay put on this, this like action accent, and she talks about how the boys at that time, the band, wanted to be black. She felt like they were doing too much to fit in, that they weren't being their authentic selves. I'm a Britney fan.
I like Britney.
And I'm glad that she's now able to speak her piece, because in Cry Me a River, even though Justin came out later on and did admit that it was sparked by their relationship, he made her out to seem like this harlot, like she was just cheating on him and it was all her. But meanwhile, it was him that had multiple affairs and broke up with her by text message.
Yep.
So I'm glad that she's speaking out, and Justin hasn't said anything. He's mad as all get up because he feels that this has overshadowed his anniversary. But guess what? I don't think she picked the time of your anniversary.
Right.
You don't have to speak about it, but the girl is telling her truth, and I believe everything.
I believe Brittany too.
Brittany's saying right now, everything. She talks about being crushed by him, and I really feel that's the time that we saw her just kind of go down, like hurt, like she was really hurt. I remember that time.
I definitely want to read this book. Now, I don't really care too much for Jada Pinkett's book. Brittany's book, I'm going to have to read that one. We ain't even going to go there. We ain't even going to go there. We're going to keep it moving, y'all. On the next note, a video went viral of a grandmama who had to go back to the grocery store because they sold her some bad ribs. Take a quick listen. It's a hilarious clip.
Yes, can I speak to a manager, please? I bought some ribs from y'all Friday. I asked the man in the back, was they fresh? He said they was. These ribs got a smell to them.
Okay, you'll bring them back with your receipt.
I don't know whether I kept that receipt or can I find that receipt, but y'all know y'all products. I bought these from y'all. I don't want nothing but me another good pack of ribs.
Now, there's another part to the video where she actually goes up to the grocery store, the counter, and the exchange is hilarious. But I think everybody saw their own grandma in this one because that's something my grandma Mackie would have did.
Mine wouldn't.
She wouldn't?
No.
What would she have done?
She would take the rib up there. She would walk, put it in her little scandal bag, and she'd say, take it. On a dirty.
Nah, I feel her pain. You can't be. These grocery stores know when they stock is not.
Grandma wasn't having
Grandma
it. I
wasn't
love
having
the fact that she called ahead of time to warn y'all that she was coming in.
Without a receipt. I don't have the receipt.
Who saves a receipt though?
For some
what
ribs.
Receipt? For some ribs.
And she said those ribs cost her $19. Those were no cheap ribs.
And they stink. Give that woman back her money. Get grandma back her money with her bonnet. Hope she didn't go out like that. But we gotta move on. Let's talk about his and hers. So there is a lot of conversation going on social media ever since the infamous date gone wrong where the young man took a young woman to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
So apparently there is now a list that women have put together that, man, you need to pay attention to where not to take them. As you can see, it's a long list. We're not going to go through the whole list, but I agree with the list.
You agree with all this
I
stuff?
agree with the list, except now this is just for the first date. Let's get that in mind. This is just for the first date. So Cheesecake Factory, you can go to Cheesecake Factory.
You would go to Cheesecake Factory for a first date?
That's it out of that. No, Cheesecake Factory and coffee date.
Okay, I was about to say, I know you'd be down for some coffee.
I'm good for, I need some now. I'm good.
Take this girl to Starbucks. Get her a medicine ball.
I'm good for a coffee date, and I'm good for a hookah bar because you can really it's a nice vibe. I don't think a first date always has to be, this big, extravagant thing.
I mean, I'm looking at the list, and I can see most of these being like, nah, that's a no-no.
No.
The only one I'm kind of like, let me see. Nah, Red Lobster, no.
None of those.
None of that. Nah. Okay, you wouldn't go bowling on the first date?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Why would I go bowling on the first date?
What's wrong with
Why
that?
Why would I want to break my nail on the first date?
You don't
know if I like bowling. It's a first date. No, you want to take a woman to a first date where you can sit down and have a conversation.
I remember
get to know each other.
Reading an article that a psychologist wrote, and it said that it is a bad thing to form a bond over food when you start a relationship.
That's a lie. Feed me.
That leads to weight gain. So if all she wanted,
feed me.
I'm serious. That's what the psychologist said.
I don't know what
it is a bad thing
probably
to
by herself.
bond over food.
What? That's
to
all
start
the
your relationship
conversation
bonding over food.
That is the most ridiculous thing I need to hear. That
I
must
want
be-
to see if you
First
active.
of all, this list, I don't know who this list, I don't know.
Now the men came out with a list too, but we don't got time to get it.
Put the man's list
Put
up.
the men's list up real quick,
Women
y'all.
with purple hair.
They said men should not take out on a date. Single mothers, women with a lot of tattoos,
Women
who
without
dress for
fathers. Women without fathers. That
women
is
with
wrong.
promiscuous friends, women who travel alone regularly, women that drink a lot, women,
Single mothers. Come on.
plus
Single
size
mothers.
unhealthy women. Hey.
Single mothers. Single mothers. Really? Half of America is a single mother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Who, and here's the thing about this. You know what really got me?
What?
One of them is Black American women.
Where you see that at?
I don't know what, this list is different from the one that I saw.
No.
There's one that says Black American women on it.
I mean, I can see some of these on this list now. You can't tell me you want to go to a $300 restaurant and you got purple hair. I
What you
can see
mean?
that.
You're not gonna.
That's one of the
you're
lists
not-
on there. You ain't
You're not gonna date an
well,
Instagram model.
not at this
You
age.
lying.
In my 20s, yeah.
You lying.
Not at this age.
You,
I don't want that smoke. I don't want the problems.
we gotta get out of here.
You got to get out of here.
But that's our show for today. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. We gotta go.
We'll see you guys same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, you guys.
Bye, y'all. That's not the list I saw.
Oh, you saw another?
It was a.
I disagree with that list because I've taken
It was
my
long.